What kind of psychopath gets into the shower and then turns the water on?
I don't know.
Like, even if it's coming out of that bottom spout, it's gonna come out cold initially, and your feet are gonna get cold. I always, like, reach in, turn the water on, and then, like, wait, like, 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And then get in. So what is wrong with her? Why can't she just do that?
So she does address that in an update.
Okay.
I don't think it's a good... Well, let's just read it. Question. Explain your shower to me. Why are you getting in before the water is warm? And then she just quotes somebody else who explained it, or who deciphered it, I guess.
Yeah.
Folks, you're misunderstanding her situation. She leans in to turn on the water, expecting it to come out of the spigot. Instead, shower mode is still in place, and the water sprays out of the shower and onto her head. It is completely rude of the husband to not switch the water flow back to the spigot when he's finished showering. This is just basic etiquette, according to one user.
Okay.
Sorry. And she uses that quote because he said it so nicely, but she does earlier in there say, I stepped into the shower.
Mm-hmm.
So they have either the worst designed shower I've ever seen, because I've never seen a shower where you have to enter it to turn it on.
Right.
They're designed specifically so that you can avoid that cold spray of water.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think everybody sucks here. He sucks for not remembering to do this when it is obviously so important to her, but she's way overreacting to something minor. Like, she should just get in the habit of, before she turns on the water, make sure she slaps that spigot diverter thing down. And her husband does kind of suck for this, but at some point you just gotta accept that that is who you've married, and it's not going to change. Divorce him, or just get in the habit of slapping that spigot down yourself every time you get in the shower.
So she addresses that too.
Uh-huh.
Because she's getting a lot of questions about her weird shower rituals.
Yeah, she's so weird. Why is this an issue? This seems so minor and so easily fixed.
So, in response to, why don't I just check myself? Why do I expect him to leave it the way I want it left? I don't expect him to leave it the way I want. What I expect is for him to leave things the way he found them. When he walks into the bathroom, it's pushed down. That's how I leave it. So he doesn't get blasted with cold water, but he doesn't leave things the way he found them. Instead, he often leaves the last 10 or 20% of a task for me to clean up for him.
This lady sounds like a delight.
I feel like you can you have the option to train your husband a little by just pulling the diverter up as you leave, right? They have for starters, those are supposed to fall down on their own. But yeah, you have an opportunity, since your diverter doesn't go down, just give him a cold shower.
Yeah, that's a good point. But maybe he doesn't mind it, and then that won't work.
Maybe he turns the shower on like a sane person and just leans in and doesn't get shot in the head with it.